mynews.studio.
Picture this: the sky dotted with wind turbines, solar panels glinting in the sun. Coal, which powered the world for generations, is no longer on top. So what's next for the global energy landscape?
Today's date is 2025-1208. For the first time ever, renewables have become the world's leading source of electricity. This isn't just a headline. Data from Ember shows that solar, wind, hydro, and other clean energy sources together generated more power than coal in the first half of the year.
And the data backs it up. The rapid rollout of solar and wind, especially across China and India, has pushed renewables ahead of coal. For more than 100 years, coal was king. Now, clean energy is driving new power generation. So, what could this shift mean for fossil fuels going forward?
Fossil fuels are still a major part of the mix, but it's hard to ignore the direction things are heading. This shift is helping countries move closer to their climate goals, and it's already changing air quality and access to electricity, especially in parts of the developing world. But isn't there a risk that some countries might get left behind?
Absolutely. There are countries, Indonesia, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nigeria, Zambia, that still depend heavily on coal and diesel. Many are dealing with blackouts and higher electricity prices. So, what can actually help them make the switch?
A few things can. For starters, international finance that helps reduce risks for renewable projects. There's also support for distributed solar, mini-grids, and technical help to modernize grids. Not to mention regional power sharing agreements. But realistically, how quickly can these solutions be scaled up?
That really comes down to infrastructure and government policy. Without strong grids and enough energy storage, renewables can't provide a steady supply. The International Energy Agency actually points to China's ultra-high voltage transmission and Europe's integrated power networks as standout examples. But
are those models possible elsewhere? I mean, some regions face big investment gaps.
they can be adapted, but only with enough investment and coordination. Storage technology is growing, but it's not expanding everywhere at the same rate. In places with less funding, distributed solar or mini-grids might be more realistic. That brings up another issue. What about workers and communities that rely on coal jobs?
That's the role of just transition programs. For instance, the Just Energy Transition Partnership, JETP, operating in South Africa, Indonesia, and Vietnam, blends financial support, retraining for workers, and investment in local communities. But have these efforts produced real changes yet?
So far, there are encouraging signs, but it's a gradual process. Retraining people takes time, and not every community is on board right away. Still, these examples offer a useful template for managing the shift as coal's influence wanes. Are other countries starting to use similar approaches?
Yes, especially as the health and economic benefits of renewables become clearer. It's not just about cutting emissions, it's also about jobs, public health, stability. The big question is, who will step up and who might fall behind?
The world's energy story has shifted. Renewables now lead in electricity generation, but there's still work ahead to make sure everyone can benefit.
This was the week when renewables made history. The transition is ongoing for countries and communities everywhere. Thanks for joining us and following each detail.
Thank you for tuning in. This episode was brought to you by mynews.studio. Try it now, free of charge.